What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be showing you a preview of what's going to be happening this weekend. We're going to be installing something again for this Camry, and it is something that we've been always waiting for a couple months. We've been saving up for some of these parts, and they're finally here. All of the parts are here, so let's go open this trunk and see what's inside. And we're gonna be showing you what's inside of here. We're gonna be putting in a new sound system for our Camry. So as you guys know, if you guys have a Camry, the sound system on these cars are kind of not the best. That's not gonna be good enough for us, so we're gonna be putting on some aftermarket parts that are high quality too, from Skar audio, kicker, and some other parts in there. Showing you all of this when it's all laid out outside, so we could show you what we bought over the couple of months that we've been saving up for. So let's go. So the first thing that we're going to be showing you today is this enclosure for the subwoofers. This is made by Zenclosures, and this is a custom box for the Camry. This is going all the way into the back of the trunk seat. So there are two types of boxes for a subwoofer. There is a sealed box and a ported box. So this one in particular is a sealed box. It delivers a more crisp, a more accurate sound of bass when the sound hits. There is a ported box too, which is a little bit bigger, but has a port where air comes out of, and it's a little bit louder than the sealed boxes. Back seat, you can see that this enclosure goes all the way to the back and has enough room to put two amplifiers in this seat, and we're going to be putting a custom board right here to put one amplifier right here and another amplifier there, and probably maybe a capacitor and some other stuff that are needed in the sound system. So we're going to be showing you the parts that we're going to be putting in our car right now. So this is going to be an overview of all the speakers that are going to be going inside the car. Starting off here, we got two subwoofers. They're 12-inch, and they are the Kicker Comp VR, and they're 4 ohms each, and they're gonna be hitting that bass hard. And going along with it is gonna be a amplifier that'll power both of them. This is a Skar Audio 1500 watt amplifier, and we're gonna be going to the interior speakers now. This is for the front. This is a TX65 speaker, which is going to be for the two side front speakers, and there's also tweeters in here they put in the front. And this one is the rear speakers, which is also a TX65, and that's going to go on the back doors. This is an LC7i audio control unit. That's going to be balancing our mids and highs and also the bass of the car. And next to it is a capacitor, which will deliver the energy for the Kicker Comp VRs when it's needed. The interior amplifier that'll power the speakers of the interior. And next to it is a really important thing for us. This is a Killmat, which will dampen the sound inside of the trunk so nothing will rattle inside. Over time, they might cause some of the screws to go unloosen themselves, and they're going to start rattling everywhere. We don't want that on our car, so we want this to dampen everything for us. So what these are the converters for putting on the interior speakers. If you don't have this, it might not fit in your car, so we went ahead with these converters so that they would be put into the doors correctly. And the tweeters, the installer will be making a custom converter as well. And yeah, so we're gonna be taking this to our installer. We actually haven't seen any of this in person yet, so we're gonna be unboxing at the same time as you. So let's go straight to opening this. So we're gonna be opening this Comp VR. Oh, sorry. Let's go see this. Ooh. Oh, look at that magnet. It's big. That thing is the one that's really heavy on this subwoofer. Fresh smell. This is the Kicker Comp VR. Under here is this massive magnet. It's actually pretty heavy. You can see the internals. This is the face. So I'm gonna show you the magnet. Look at that. So we're gonna be putting 2 of these subwoofers on the back. Okay, so let's put this back. I'm just gonna put it in. So the next thing that we're gonna be opening is the amp that'll power the subs. From Skar Audio. All of our interior speakers and amps came from Skar Audio. So Skar Audio is one of those companies that are good for your buck. We've been researching for a while on which sound system is the best, and Skar Audio was one of the sound systems that were on the list on being good. And it's a box inside of a box inside of a box. It's highly recommended by the installer and some other people out there. One of our Camry guys also had this in their sound system, which we're gonna be doing that too with our car. So let's go open this too. And this is the amp. See? It's a pretty decent size, and also it has a good weight to it. So this amp is a monoblock amp. This is a 1-channel to both of the speakers, and this is a 1500 watt, which will get enough energy for these two to get pumping. So the monoblock amp also comes with a bass knob, which is great because we want to control the bass in the car. Right here. And that'll be controlling whether you want the minimal amount of bass or the maximum amount of bass. We're probably gonna go somewhere around the middle because we don't want it to break our ears and break our car because it'll rattle it to death. We're gonna be putting the boxes inside of the boxes, Skar, why did you do this? So this is a 6.5 inch component set. This is the tweeter and the front speaker. Let's open this. There's another box inside of this box. And let's open this up. And inside of here is a manual. Oh, you got a decal from Skar. We might put that on. Look at. So these are the tweeters right here. They're nice and small, and these ones are the interior speakers, which also have a grill on them. So inside here there are 2 interior speakers. They are 6.5 inch. There are 2 tweeters and 2 voice coils. Inside of this is the contents, also on the owner's manual. The TX65C. So that's going to be the interior speakers of the front, and we're going to be checking out the back speakers right now. So now we're going to be opening the back doors interior speakers. Looks like a Nike shoebox that says Skar. So it's a different type of packaging. This is the speaker, which is gonna be the same exact thing as the front speaker. And it still has the same grill and the same magnet. It even says TX65 right here. So that's technically what's inside of the box. The other one's the same exact thing. So yeah, that's the contents of this box. And so for all the speakers, we're just gonna be using these adapters to put it on the car. Now we're gonna be opening this 4-channel amp for the interior speakers. And that's the amplifier for the interior speakers. It is the 4-channel amp, which looks almost identical to the monoblock amp, but the internals are probably different because they're powering 2 different type of sound speakers. So let's put this back and go to our next part we're going to be opening. This LC7i, and this is going to be balancing our bass, mids, and also highs. And let's open this real quick. So this LC7i is needed for your factory head unit. This will be balancing your mids, your highs, and also the bass of the car. Sometimes the head units will give the bass a weak hit, and this will fix everything. This will make everything balanced for your nice sound system that you're going to be putting on if you do want to get one. One of the last pieces of our sound system is this fuse box. So this is going to be going to your car's battery, and the fuse, if there's too much voltage or something, this will pop and everything will be safe from that point on. So this is needed for your sound system. If not, something might burn out. So the last thing that we have here is the capacitor for the subwoofers. This will store energy so that when the subwoofers need the power, this thing will deliver to it, and it will actually make the bass hit harder. And we want this to also control the power for the bass, and it won't dim the lights when the bass hits. And that's been a problem for some people back in the days, where the lights would dim out every time the bass would hit. This will just limit all of that, and the car's battery will be fine. So this is the Killmat that we're going to be putting in our trunk. This is going to be dampening the sound of the bass and also preventing the rattle. And this is the 80 mil, which is more high quality, and this is more heavy duty for our 2 kicker comp VR. You install this by peeling the thing right here. This is a piece of paper, and behind it is an adhesive. You are going to need your heat gun, and then you're just going to put it on the walls of the car, which it sounds pretty easy. It sounds like it's a vinyl, and all it's going to be doing is dampening the sound so that you won't have that rattle outside. So it's nighttime now, and we just finished our walk around on what we're going to be doing to our sound system. So that'll be the end of our part 1 video. This is going to be our overview of what we're going to be doing next time on our part 2. So this weekend we're going to be putting on the sound system, and the next video is probably going to be released around Monday, so we can get our car back from the installer. So after that, we're going to be showing you some sound clips on the sound system. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and hope you like and subscribe so you can watch more of our videos.